Okay, guys, we are completed. I am just kind of going around right now. We just pulled all of our plastic and all of our drop cloths off the floor. We didn't want to have anything get through any of them, touch any of the carpet and so forth. And so we took the towels out and shook them as well and put them back. So they're probably not in the right place, but they're pretty darn close, so we can walk on them and make sure. Obviously no shoes have been in the house. So this room, came out pretty good. I like this color a lot. 3 coats of material to cover. Not too big. Obviously you can see the ceiling is done all the way around, all the different stuff. I'll kind of try to not shake this camera too much and just show you guys. So we just basically use the sheet as a, oh, there's our crack is gone, as a punch list. So a nice contrast between the two. We got a good cut between the wall and there. We didn't want to run a white piece down. Behind the phone, all that stuff was done. We even got this other guy right here. So that's fixed right there. We got the dial. These are the new plates. So we have the dial right over here on the table. We just haven't put it back. We didn't know if you were going to replace that as well. So ceiling's all done. Ceiling. Now I have a picture as well. Behind the fridge and behind the stove, we're both done 3 coats. Just everything is done the same, period. Also in here, but truthfully, I think that probably got 2 good coats because I don't even think you'd be able to notice the difference. Ceiling in here was done, obviously, and then removed and then textured there. Texture was kind of easy in this house because none of it matches. So we didn't, we had a good old time texturing it. So the reason why you see this be a little shiny, appear a little shiny right now is it's still wet. This crack is also completed, textured in. See what I mean? It's pretty easy to match this texture because it's a cabin texture. I like it. So I also found cracks here, 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 and I just did those 2, and just while I'm here. So this bathroom, I love this green, and of course my camera does not do this bathroom justice. So same thing, wallpaper removed. First the room was stripped of everything, wallpaper removed. We had to do drywall on pretty much every single run of wallpaper. Well, except maybe that little teeny run in the kitchen. But every other run of wallpaper removal had to have drywall. I mean, every single one. There's the nicest way to put it is, yeah, it was a nightmare. But it came out really good. Looks really clean, got good textures, no issues, got everything put back together. We also painted the wall inside of the sink as well. We used all of our anchors. I borrowed a couple of your anchors, but I figure they're staying in your house, so you should be good. I turned the water off on the toilet and flush them, and then I'll put antifreeze in it for you too before we go. That's the last stuff. We're just loading the truck. Okay, so that's downstairs. All the cracks handled, all the funny stuff. Basically, we didn't have any issue painting this guy. It got 2 heavy coats, and we didn't have any issues with the ceiling. We probably could have skip troweled it too, hence why I asked during my notes had a mark through it and it said skip. So I'm like, oh, skip as in don't do it, or skip as in skip trowel? So it looks nice. I mean, it looks really nice. It looks very uniform. No issues. We just covered all this. We used a big ladder. I didn't even get up on the ladder. I had Ryan do it. So no issues there. Came out really nice. Obviously all this guy inside the edges, all that stuff, of course. I'm going to open your doors as well, since we're not going to be, we can let these guys get a little bit of weather, make sure all of our stuff. So the only thing I have left is the shower curtain. I don't want to put that up on fresh paint. Let's give it until you guys come up next. So we have no heater. So we have the ability to, it's super dry. I don't want it sticking in the wrong place and then tearing paint. So that's the only thing I don't think we put back up. Drywall issues in here. are definitely, again, very problematic. But they, you know, it is what it is. Wallpaper. Okay, so here was our one issue on this. My anchors, your anchors, all the anchors we have do not fit this guy. So if you would be so kind as to remember when you come up is to grab an anchor. Now you can kind of get a reference from my hand of the screw here. But none of our anchors will fit in that. So if you would like, I can pick one up and bring it. I have a huge thing of different anchors and all of them wouldn't fit that screw or would fall through. So I would suggest a super large anchor for that one. The other one wasn't a problem. That was in a stud. So that, just so you guys know, we didn't forget to do it. I don't want that to scratch. We didn't forget to do it. Just, yeah. So I'm going to also make sure to turn the water off on this guy, which is just our way. Flush it. And then again, I'll antifreeze that guy. Okay, so yeah, here you go. So those divots were nice. It's funny how you start seeing every bit of drywall. And then we even tied that side up too, really nice. So it's got like a weird shadow on it, but yeah, we got that guy too. So this room is put back together. Everything is good in here. And that is also done. You know, again, we caulk in all the tub and so forth. So shouldn't be a big deal on that. I'm going to, so that's pretty much it for us. This was a lot bigger than I anticipated. I'm glad I had a second guy. So we got these guys put back up and we covered them with plastic and the whole works. So shouldn't be a big deal, but I am sure you guys are going to be happy because, you know, it looks really nice, both those rooms. Apologies about having to go through and get rid of this border, but yeah, I mean, that drywall was pretty bad. And if I could have left a seam unopened or a seam opened, or I'd have to just remove that little border. So if you guys need help replacing the border, let me know. But yeah, unfortunately, sometimes when you get into ceiling cracks like that, you don't have a choice. So, well, thank you guys. And yeah, we'll talk soon.